Oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, I thought I'd share this real quick. It's a very simple recipe, something that's very easy to do. I took a huge pork tenderloin, cut it into pork chops. Yes, you can just buy pork chops already done. This was cheaper for me this way. So, let's see. There's the cut up pork chops that I've just finished cutting. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each pork chop and I'm going to beat it flat. You don't have to beat it like paper thin, just thin it out. And do the other side just the same. Alright. I'm going to do this with all of them, but see how it's thin now? And this is what it looked like before. See how thick that is? This is going to come out very, very tender. Okay, now that I'm done beating my meat, I'm going to remove this. Okay. Alright, now we're going to make the flour solution. Just plain flour. I don't know how much. I don't measure anything. And I'm going to add Badia's Complete Seasoning. Let me see if I use this a lot. And I use adobo a lot. Alright, so basically, I'm just going to add some of this into there. Okay. And then, ow. You all right? Alright, so there's our flour solution. And I'm also going to make an egg bath. So let me just move that over. One, two, I think I'm going to use 3. 3. Right. Alright, I've got one more thing to prep before I'm ready to start putting this in. I've got my oven already preheated to 400 degrees. Right. Here's the meat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what's pretty much known as a baking fry. I'm going to just coat the bottom here with some olive oil. I'm just going to coat it on there. I don't want it thick. I just want a nice little sheen across the bottom. There we go. And I'm not afraid to cook with my hands. My hands are clean. I've probably washed them several times in between each step. And I'll wash them again as soon as I get this part done. There we go. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, one hand for flour, one hand for the egg wash. That'll keep you from getting a goopy mess. Just gonna get us some eggs on this piece. Then we're gonna drop that in there and coat it just so. And we will do this with every piece, laying it out on our nice greased pans. I guess I forgot to hit the record button, but once you have all of the pork chops on your pan, add a little more olive oil in between them and around them. Okay, so I've added the dusted and floured pork chops to the stove. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to check them, flip them over, and then cook them probably another 15 minutes. Because they're thin, they won't take that long to cook. When all is said and done, this is what you'll have. Nice little pork chops that were baked but have the fried crust on it. And it tastes oh so good. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Hope you enjoyed as much as I do. How do you know your country? When this teapot is actually your gravy ladle. Mmm, gravy. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer as best as I can. Enjoy!